What's up, YouTubians? It's Wednesday. Got off a little bit early, so I decided why not go for a little ride. Today we're going to try something new. I've got a camera on the front of my bike. Hello. Never had that before. So now you'll be able to see me while I'm talking to you. So we'll try this out. Let's see how this works. So if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe, tell all your friends to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and turn on that bell up top there. That way you'll be notified every time I put in a video. Let's go ahead and roll the intro, and then we'll come back. So I figured today would be a good day to talk about. I haven't yet discussed what I thought about the new 2020 models that just recently came out. There wasn't a whole lot of changes. Surprising, it's Harley. I mean, who honestly suspected or expected Harley to listen to us as consumers? But I do like some of the things they did. One thing I don't get is the CVO trike. And here's my only reason in saying that. I feel like trikes are more of a generational bike. As of now, the older people are riding trikes, and I'm not saying we shouldn't have trikes. Trikes are awesome. I just don't think they should have used a CVO model on, you know, a $40,000-$50,000 trike that, I mean, let's be honest, millennials aren't going to buy. And they used the CVO on the trike and took it away from the CVO Road Glide, which I think the CVO Road Glide, they've always been awesome in the years. And I've heard a lot of people, Matt Laidlaw included, saying that the CVO Road Glide is their best-selling CVO. So I didn't agree with the CVO trike, but I mean, if it works out, it works out. It's a beautiful bike. I just don't feel like the older people who are currently on trikes are going to be looking to buy a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 trike when they probably already have one that's, you know, only a couple years old. I could be wrong about that. That's just my own opinion. This whole video is going to be my own opinion. So I'm sure down in the comment sections I'll get screamed at or whatever, and that's fine. That's okay. You know, that's what we're all about here. You know, is I have a platform to tell you what I think. You let me know when you disagree. I'm cool with that. I'm a huge fan of the new paint schemes. It's like an orange and a gray. I don't know the exact name of that scheme. I think that's an awesome paint scheme. I was hoping for a CVO Heritage Softail or a Heritage Softail Special. I guess in a way you could say we got it. They brought out a chrome version or a retro version of the Heritage that's identical to my bike now, but instead of having the blacked out parts, it's all chromed out. It only comes in a 107, I believe. And then they have the 2020 that's like mine, where it's got some blacked out parts that only comes in a 114. But I've said before on this channel or not, I'm a huge fan of the older Heritage look. I like the old frame style. I like how they sat lower to the ground. Now granted, they didn't have all the luxuries that I have on mine with the cruise control and the detachable windshield, and there goes some bikers. But I just like the way they look. They were kind of like low fat and mean, and I appreciated that. So I'm not a huge fan of the chromed out version on this frame style. The body and frame style I have, I'm not a huge fan of the chromed out version on this. But I know there's some guys out there who were upset when Harley brought out the Heritage as it is now, where you couldn't get it all chromed out. You know, some guys are in the chrome, some guys aren't. I like chrome in certain scenarios, but on this on these style Heritage, I just prefer the blackout version. I'd prefer they honestly would bring out a totally blacked out version. The paint schemes are awesome. The Sportsters kind of shocked me a little bit. I was surprised that they went from, what was it, 9 down to 4 types of Sportsters. And I know a lot of people have their opinions about Sportsters, but well, look at that deer right there. There you go, buddy. Get home free. But now they're down to 4 Sportster models. I'll list those down below. They kept the 48, which I like. They got rid of the super low, which I'm not a fan of. I really like the super low. Now some people say this is probably going to be the last year for the Sportsters. Now to the electric bike, the Livewire. There's a bunch of mixed feelings on the Livewire. Who wants an electric bike? You can only go 145 miles on it before you got to charge it. Where are you going to find a charging station? I think people are thinking a little bit too much into it. You got to remember, this is Harley's first kind of footsteps into that style of bikes, the electrics. I do think in the future electric bikes are going to be more of a thing. I think they'll obviously be more improved than what we have now. I've heard mixed feelings about the price. I'm sorry, but $30,000 for that, there is no way I am paying that for that bike. If you're going to release your very first type of a product ever, I don't think you put a $30,000 price tag on it. Because I mean, like, if we're being honest here, that's pretty much a Harley beta testing, right? I mean, they're going to see how the bike does, how consumers enjoy it. They also brought out the Nightblade. Well, no, I'm sorry, the Nightblade isn't out yet. It's going to be out. They're saying in the middle of 2020, possibly 2021. Correct me if I'm wrong with that name. Now, in saying that, I don't know what they're going to ask for that bike, but I can tell you right now, if it's going to be a quote-unquote Harley price tag, it's not going to be a sell. So we'll have to see what Harley does with that. I do like that Pan America bike, the off-road one. I just think that bike's cool. You know, if you live out in Arizona or somewhere by the desert, it'd be a pretty cool bike. You know, you can go cruising on the highway and then hop off on a back road and, you know, go run through the dunes or something. I don't know. So all in all, I think it was a good year, or a good model show. You know, it's always nice to see some new paint schemes and designs, and it's always nice to see new bikes. And then probably my favorite bike they brought back is the Softail Lowrider S. That bike is cool as shit, man. I was a huge fan of it when it was Dyna. I think putting the 114 on it was a great idea, and then putting it on a Softail frame was an even better idea. That was probably Harley's best thing by far from the new bikes, and then I think it's also one of Harley's best bikes they've came out with in a while. This part of town I'm in, this is all new to me. I don't want to tell you guys I'm lost so you freak out or anything, but send help. So we've got coming up Friday night, we've got, oh, I'm sorry, today's Wednesday, so tomorrow night we've got bike night at Route 67. I need to downshift, I don't know what I'm doing. So tomorrow night, Thursday night, we've got bike night at Route 67, at Route, I feel like I said at Roots. So I'm gonna try to be there for that. I haven't been for, oh damn, 2 weeks now, probably 2 or 3 weeks. So I'll try to be that. Friday night it's another bike night, but it's a bigger event. It's at one of our Harley dealerships. Actually, it's the one that I bought this bike at. And then so I'll be there for that Friday night, and then Saturday is the Bean Blossom, which actually the Bean Blossom Festival, I believe, started today. It's actually a 4 or 5 day event. It's at a campground in Bean Blossom in between Martinsville and Nashville. So me and the wife are planning on heading there on Saturday. If you guys don't, I follow a channel called Gears and Gadgets. A guy named Dan, he runs the channel. He gives incredible insight on a lot of different topics, but part of his topics is Harley. He has a Harley. It's a Softail with a 114. I don't know the year, but it's either an 18 or whatever. Go over and give his channel a like. He's got some pretty interesting thoughts on some things Harley could do, but definitely go over visit his channel, watch some videos, tell him Ron sent you. I act like me and him are best friends. I've only talked to the guy once or twice, but I mean, I'm a pretty okay dude. He'd like me, right? Maybe send him a message and just ask him if he likes me or something. I don't know. So we're gonna make that today's video. Hope everybody enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a dirty thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe. That subscribe button and the thumbs up button, it goes a long way for the channel. So definitely subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. I try to do a video every week. It does not always happen that way, but I try for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna call that a wrap. So if you haven't gotten enough of me yet, your boy Ron, click this video here, and then I'll also throw one up here. And then just to make it easier on you, here's a button over here you can press to subscribe. Till next time, we'll see you later.